If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
Williams, who is in the studio right now, who's going to be trying to make this thing, and as Randy Jackson would say, going to work it out. You're going to try to work it out. What's up, Phil? How are you, man?
Great. Thanks for having me in here.
Good to have you in. Now, you do some internet radio. You do some blogging right now, Beltway blog and all this stuff, and you're a Columbia kid, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Well, first of all, I do a internet-based radio show over at Goucher College with 3 friends of mine. It's called Deader Radio. We're on the air Tuesday nights from 8 p.m. to midnight, so after this is over, I'll probably be heading up to meet up with some of them somewhere and prepare for the show tonight.
So you're not the guy that's going to get sweaty in here. You've, like Todd before, you have some professional experience.
I wouldn't say it's professional, but I mean, we do it for fun, but yeah, I do have on...
Dude, I've been doing this 17 years for fun. It's just, I make money doing it, so it is professional.
Yeah, and I don't make money doing what I do, but
even though it sounds amateur a lot of times. I mean, far be it from me, now that you've met me, it's kind of like meeting the wizard. You pull the curtain back, you're like, ooh, what? Me?
But it's good to see that, you seem like it's just another regular guy who's doing what he loves for a living, and that's always, what we all try to do.
It was a lot of fun till the Orioles started effing around, and, it's a lot less fun now that they blow, and that they're mean, and that the ballpark's empty, and that listeners don't want to call and even talk about the Orioles. But at 5-2, knock on wood, whatever, on my head, whatever it is, they're 5-2, and and it's been an interesting start to the season. So give me your background. You're from the Centennial High School, correct? Read me the resume. Tell me what you got.
Yeah, well, I was born in Baltimore. I've been raised here for most of my life. I've lived here for 22 out of 27 years of my life.
Now, you were on the border, so you were Redskins or Ravens? Where were you as a kid?
As a kid growing up, my dad was from D.C.
Well, as a kid growing up, there were no Ravens. How old are you?
Yeah. I was born in 82, so I'm 26.
All right,
almost 27.
all right. So, the Ravens came in 96. You were 14 when the Ravens came.
And I immediately swwitched. I
Good
jumped
man.
ship.
Good thing you're saying that to me. When you're trying out for this job down at the team in D.C. next week, you can tell them you're a Redskin fan. It's all right.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to
That's all right.
tell that.
Well, the quiz...
I stick to my guns.
The deal here is, Phil, the quizzing won't begin until the second round. And you're going to have to sit in here in the second round and look at Bob and me and Ray and Drew and really talk about hardcore stuff. So that's the second. First round, you get your 5 minutes, you do your thing. So you you grew up in Columbia. Pop was a big sports fan. Keep going.
Yeah, my dad's a big Redskins fan. He's also like a Knicks fan since the 70s. But me,
your old man's suffering.
Yeah, he's suffering big time.
Suffering.
He's always angry when he watches sports. But me, I grew up with the Ravens. I grew up with Orioles. I heard you talk about having a National League team earlier on that you liked when you were younger. So I have one as well because I grew up also watching the Mets when I was in elementary school. Because we used to get WR down here.
Oh, always.
Cable,
Absolutely.
So, it wasn't
Ralph Kiner.
Yeah. So it wasn't uncommon for me in elementary school to be sitting home one summer night, flipping between Orioles and Brewers from county stadium, and then flipping the other channel and seeing Mets Reds from
Manufacturer's Hangover. Ralph Kiner had. He was the king of the malaprop. Yeah, it's good stuff.
And also Gary Thorne was on there too.
That's right, it was Gary Thorne.
He did some as well.
Didn't Rusty Stop take a stab at it for a little while too? I think he was on it too because he was a Mets legend from the '73 team. And great traditionaire, Kuzman and Matlock, and with the Mets in the late '80s, you had Strawberry Gooden and
they also had Kevin McReynolds, so I liked him a lot too. He was a home run hitter when I started watching him.
Whatever you're into, Nails, you had Dykstra, you had a lot of players there with the Mets.
And when I started watching the Orioles, I used to eat Fruit Loops a lot as a kid, so I was big into Mickey Templeton when he was here.
That's right. Hey, man. Dude, you never have to make excuses for why when you're a sports fan. Oh. Because we're all stupid. You know what I mean? We all have some little goofy thing we've done or held on to or rubbed some crazy rabbit's foot for good luck. It's like Seinfeld said. It's all about the launch. So why here now with this competition? I'm going to let you get started.
Okay, I'm going to start with
No, why?
I do the sports segment on my show, the bottom of the hour. We do a little thing we call the Round Table 410. So I do, my first hour, I always talk about the local teams, Ravens, Orioles, Capitals, Maryland Hoops.
Rocking the red.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been rocking the red a lot this year.
Yeah, I bet you have. Y'all have.
Little Maryland Hoops, when they're during the season, stuff like that. And then the second hour, I'll do national headlines, what's going on. So obviously tonight I'm going to talk about Harry Callis. And passing away, because I lived in Philly for a couple of years, so I got to listen to him call quite a few games. So
Harry Callis.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, man. Well, look, I'm going to give you your 5 minutes, get you on the clock here. Chris Russo will be coming up next.
Okay.
But if you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.